think that acting like a jackass would make you famous, would even make you the star of your own TV show. Jackass is the name of the hottest reality-based program on MTV. The stunts are nothing you would dare to try at home unless you happen to be an impressionable 12-year-old. Lynn Shure with a warning about a television program that shouldn't be ignored.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are or what they're watching on TV?
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
It could be this wildly popular show on MTV, appropriately called Jackass. It's a cross between Candid Camera, The X Games, and The Three Stooges. Star Johnny Knoxville and his crew perform stunts. Outrageous, thoroughly disgusting, and downright dangerous. That's where Thomas Hitz says he got the idea for the exploit that literally backfired.
Thomas, how would you describe the last 2 months of your life?
Hell.
Until February 3rd, Thomas Hitz of Lake Mary, Florida, was every bit a typical 12-year-old. Then he and his buddies got a bright idea.
Join us next time on Jackass. The plan was we were going to make a Jackass video and send it into MTV and see if they would do anything with it.
We're going to be doing some stupid crap by flipping.
Carefully out of sight of their parents, they created their own version of the Jackass stunts. Look how close they came. The boys were having a grand old time.
Oh, Bippy!
With little regard for MTV's warning.
Accordingly, MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm about to go up in flames.
For this act, Johnny was wearing a protective suit with a safety team standing by.
Watch this.
Thomas tried it his own way.
So who was with Thomas when it happened?
Most of us were here.
Gus and John and Thomas's brother David were there. Kelly was behind the camera.
Okay.
Does bug spray catch my hand on fire?
He doused his hands with bug spray, and when the fire didn't go out, tried to suffocate it against his chest. That's when his T-shirt ignited.
Oh, shit!
It felt like somebody went right up to me and put a gun to my chest and pulled the trigger.
It was that hot, that piercing into your chest.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I couldn't think. It was like my mind just fell out.
Open the door!
Thomas's friends thought he was still acting.
I saw the tape, and when Thomas comes running out when he's on fire, you're all laughing.
Because we didn't know.
We thought he was
really hurt.
faking it.
Yeah. Because that's what he did with running in the tree and stuff.
Okay. Oh, good job.
But this time, Thomas wasn't pretending. He had second and third degree burns over 18% of his body.
What did you see?
Big blisters.
Had you ever seen anything like that?
No. Well, actually, I have seen something like that, but it was on like an alien movie.
What followed were 2 months of excruciating treatment.
What kept you going?
I didn't have a choice.
Your husband said there were tears in your eyes while you were watching.
Mm-hmm. I don't cry often. It's very hard to see your child like this.
As Thomas began to improve, the anguish of his parents, Marjorie and Mark, turned to anger when he admitted that the fire that seared his body was inspired by the TV show. They didn't even know it existed.
Did you ever see the show Jackass?
No.
Did you know he was watching it?
No.
Had you ever heard of it?
No.
But more than 1 million kids like Thomas have helped make it MTV's second most watched program. Many want to be just like Johnny.
We just got the idea from Jackass. We just wanted to copy Jackass.
What about the warnings? You said you saw the warnings. Don't try this at home.
Yeah, we didn't care.
It just never occurred to you something would go wrong?
No.
Thomas's parents figure he's been punished enough for his behavior, but they want Jackass off the air.
They put the disclaimer on saying they're not responsible and stuff like this, but really, I look at it and say they're saying we're not responsible for being irresponsible. you're targeting somebody who hasn't learned all the lessons that we've learned in life.
MTV gave us a statement saying there are warnings throughout the show. They also said they don't accept responsibility but feel horrible when a young person does something to hurt themselves.
And I can't really blame them because I was the one who was playing with fire. But if that show wasn't on the air, I wouldn't have gotten the idea.
Oh my gosh.
Thomas showed me the skin grafts he needed.
How long ago was this?
Strips from his thighs stapled onto his chest. It's all healing, but he's got a full 2 years of therapy ahead of him. On the one hand, he's learned a valuable lesson.
If you could talk to another 12-year-old somewhere in the country, as you can right now, what's your advice to them?
Don't play with fire.
On the other, he's still a boy of 12.
If you could sit down with Johnny Knoxville right now, what would you say to him?
Can I have your autograph?
After all that, we'll be right back.